everybody, my name is Savannah Sanchez and I am the Digital Marketing Manager here at Common Thread Collective. Today, I'm going to be taking you guys through the Power 5. So what is the Power 5? The Power 5 is Facebook's new algorithm for helping advertisers minimize the amount of ad sets, minimize the amount of confusion in your ad account, and to be able to get the best results possible by simplifying your account and utilizing their automation tools in order to do so. So what is the Power 5? The Power 5 is account simplification, auto advanced matching, dynamic ads, campaign budget optimization, and automatic placements. Number 1 of the Power 5, account simplification. This is a very big deal for media buyers on Facebook. The way that Facebook buying used to be is that we would have hundreds of different ad sets with 10s to 50 different creatives inside of each ad set that we would be testing. Facebook has told us that the way of manually hacking to ad buying success is no longer. You can't hack the system by having tricky with your placements or dividing your audience into different target audiences. Facebook really wants you to keep your account as simplified as possible. And what they've released as best practices is to have 15 or less ad sets per account. And this is crazy for a lot of advertisers, but this is really the way that you'll be able to see what creatives are working and to be able to give the auction the most maximum signal about what creatives you want while pairing it with a broad audience, so you don't have to target your different audience by different segments. By using a simplified account structure, you can have Facebook auto-test your placements, auto-test your different audiences, as well as utilize different algorithms like dynamic creative testing in order to have a very simplified account structure and to be able to get to results faster. So how are we using account simplification here at Common Thread Collective? What this means for us is that we're not breaking our audiences into different targeted niches. We're utilizing broad audiences. So for example, for one of our brands that's targeting a female healthcare space, we're not breaking it up by like cosmopolitan interests or females 18 to 24 live in California. We're literally just telling Facebook, we want to target all females because that's who our target audience is. And we let Facebook do the heavy lifting and using their machine learning in order to find the best people within that broad audience. The second point of the Power 5 is campaign budget optimization. So campaign budget optimization is actually going to be rolled out to all advertisers as a mandatory way of buying on Facebook as of September 2019. But for those of you who are already utilizing campaign budget optimization, all this means is that you are setting your campaign budget at the campaign level instead of the ad set level. So the old way of media buying on Facebook would be that for each audience or ad set, you'd be setting an individual budget for each one. So you would say, I want to spend $100 on the Petco interest, $50 on the PetSmart interest, and $200 on the dog interest. And those numbers would be picked pretty arbitrarily on what budgets you would want to spend. But the way Facebook is working now is that you can set your budget at the campaign level. So you could tell Facebook, I want to spend $500 on my dog campaign. And in that campaign, you could have different audiences set in there. And Facebook will decide based off of the opportunity of each audience where it should best allocate your money. So what this allows you to do is to spend less time tinkering in your ad accounts on different budgets for different audiences and allows you to step back and let Facebook's algorithm and machine learning do the work for you. So our best practices for campaign budget optimization is to test 3 to 5 audiences at a time within one campaign. So what this means is that it's going to keep your account structure simplified, which is number 1 point of the Power 5. And also you'll be able to really clearly see which audience is working best with your creative. Inside of your ad set, so we recommend running at least 3 to 5 creatives per ad set. So we highly recommend that you test out campaign budget optimization in your own ad account and let us know how the results are for you. For us at Common Thread Collective, we've seen lower CPAs and higher ROAS using campaign budget optimization than using manual optimization. The third point of Facebook's Power 5 is auto advanced matching. So what auto advanced matching does is that if a customer is on your website and they're entering in their contact information, whether in an email form or they're on your checkout page, and they're entering in their name, last name, date of birth, what Facebook's able to do is they're able to take this information that the customers are entering and they're able to attribute it to your Facebook pixel. So the reason why this is really important and is a part of Facebook's Power 5 is that this allows you to amplify your retargeting efforts on Facebook. So because Facebook's able to capture more information about your customers on your website, they'll be added into your remarketing pool, and then you can serve them dynamic product ads as well as other remarketing ads. The second thing that Facebook's auto advanced matching allows you to do is that it improves your attribution. So when you have someone who's on your website who came to your website through a Facebook ad, it's able to more properly match that person to your Facebook's attribution model, which is just going to help amplify your remarketing efforts. So how do you utilize Facebook's auto advanced matching? All you have to do in your Facebook Business Manager settings is toggle a button that says Turn Auto Advanced Matching On. It's really that easy. And we can include a link of how to set that up. It's a one-step process and it'll greatly affect your remarketing efforts. The fourth point of Facebook's Power 5 is automatic placements. Automatic placements should be a game changer for your ad sets. What this allows you to do is that Facebook will show your ads to the placements where your customer is most likely to convert, whether that's on IG Story, feeds, right-hand column, Messenger. Wherever that person is most likely to convert is where Facebook will show your ad. In the olden age of Facebook buying, what media buyers would do is that they would have certain ads for right-hand column, they'll have certain ads for IG Stories, but now that is a thing of the past. You can just select automatic placements on the ad set level, and Facebook will find where your customers are most likely to convert. So the only time that you should break out different ad sets for different placements is if you're utilizing Instagram Story specific creative or Messenger specific creative. In that case, you would want to create a separate ad set just for your IG Story content, because that's going to be formatted differently. It's going to be a 9:16 creative. Same for Messenger, since that's message only creative and that Messenger ad can't be across multiple placements. You'll want to select Messenger only if you have a Messenger specific creative. But a majority of the time at Common Thread Collective, we're selecting automatic placements for all of our ad sets. And we've seen a high increase in ROAS just by letting Facebook choose which placement to serve our ads to. We are confident that if you utilize automatic placements on your ad sets, you'll also see a high increase in ROAS and a lower CPA. So try it out yourself. The fifth point of Power 5, and what I believe is the most powerful tool that Facebook offers, is dynamic ads. So what is dynamic ads? Dynamic ads includes two parts. The first one is dynamic product ads, and the second is dynamic creative testing. Both use Facebook's advanced algorithm in order to show your creatives to the best people possible in your audience. So dynamic product ads is a campaign that you set the catalog sales objective to on the campaign level. And what it does is that it connects with your Shopify catalog or whichever website host you're using. And it'll show people through remarketing the products they viewed on your website as ads on their Facebook feed or Instagram feed. So dynamic product ads are a very effective way to remarket to people who have been on your website, have added something to cart, or even your existing customers who haven't been to your website in a while. What it'll do is it'll take your product feed images and show it in a carousel format to your customers. We find that dynamic product ads are an essential part of our strategy here at Common Thread Collective because they're extremely effective. They're usually product on white photos, and they just get the message across very clearly what you're selling and delivers it to the right audience. Dynamic product ads can also be used across all of the placements, even IG Stories just recently as of this month. So you can use dynamic product ads in tandem with your automatic placement strategy. We encourage you to run dynamic product ads not only for remarketing, but you can also set it up for prospecting too in a campaign we call DABA, which is dynamic ads for a broad audience. You can try this out if you have a product that gets the message across very effectively in a product on white carousel. So a product that doesn't require a lot of education usually works great for DABA. The second portion of dynamic ads is dynamic creative testing, and this is something we use in all of our ad accounts at Common Thread Collective. So what dynamic creative testing is that you can upload 10 assets to Facebook, whether they're images or videos, and then you can also upload 5 texts and 5 headlines. And what Facebook will do is that it will dynamically test all the different combinations of your photos, videos, headlines, and text in order to find the winning combination. So this is huge for Facebook ad buyers because in the past we would have to build out all of these combinations separately. And if you can think of all the combinations of 10 videos, 5 headlines, 5 texts, that's hundreds of different variations that we used to have to build out manually. Where now, you can do it in one ad set, one ad, and have all your combinations in there, and Facebook will be able to effectively test all of your combinations on a low budget. So what we do at Common Thread Collective is on the ad set level, we'll set a bid cap. And so basically what that is we're telling Facebook, we only want to acquire a customer at this CPA target. So once we enter that CPA target, and then we enter all of our variables, so we have our images, headlines, text, we'll let Facebook find the best combination for our broad target audience, and it won't spend your budget unless it thinks it can acquire someone at your CPA target. So this will protect you from burning money. I truly think that dynamic product ads is the way of the future on Facebook. By utilizing both dynamic product ads and dynamic creative testing in tandem, this is how you create best-in-class Facebook marketing strategy.